absolute parasite you are. How are you even able to sleep at night? How long are you planning to freeload in that beautiful house anyway? It's high time you got out of there.
Well, let me think about this. That's an interesting question.
You and Miles are divorced now. You need to step aside and let his actual wife move in there. And I'm that wife.
You make an interesting argument. Maybe.
He says that he doesn't want to kick you out of there even though you're not married anymore. So we've been waiting for 3 months for you to do the right thing yourself and move on. And yet you're still there? You really have no shame, do you?
Okay, that's it. I can't take this anymore. That's the limit of my patience.
Take what? What do you have to complain about? You're the one who's squatting in someone else's house.
Why didn't you reach out to me like this when you were in the process of stealing Miles from me? I'm seriously asking. I was waiting and waiting for you to try to talk to me about the whole thing, but you never did. Why didn't you?
Oh, come on. Seriously? You and I were never that close. Not even close.
I mean, you stole my husband, but I never in a million years would have thought that you'd even try to make this the next thing you steal from me.
Huh? What does that even mean?
Never mind. If you have to ask, it's not even worth trying to explain.
What does all that even mean? You're speaking in riddles and it's really annoying. No wonder Miles dumped you. You're so hard to deal with.
Whatever, you can have him. He's all yours. Goodbye and good riddance, I say.
Yeah, I know he's mine, thanks. The only reason I'm talking to you is to tell you to get out of that house.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but this conversation isn't going to end with just you telling me that. I fully intend to have my say and get some satisfaction from all this. I hope you're ready.
I have to ask, are you feeling okay? Because what you're saying makes no sense at all. It's complete gibberish.
By all means, come at me as hard as you want. I want you to set your sights on that next target just like you did with the first one.
Come at you hard? I still have no idea what you're talking about. Stop speaking in riddles. I can see that it's pointless trying to talk to you. Just get out of that house already. When will you be out?
Please, dear lady. If I vacate this abode, I will have nowhere else to shelter myself. I beg of you, please don't evict me from this residence. It's my only shelter from this cruel, cruel world, good lady.
Now what are you trying to do? You sound like a medieval serf begging a nobleman or something.
Never mind. Let's just get on with it.
Look, that house belongs to Miles and I am his wife, not you. So you just need to pack your stuff up and go find a little studio apartment or whatever you can afford and get out of there as soon as is humanly possible.
But I've only been a stay-at-home housewife for the last 5 years and I have no employment experience to speak of. What is a worthless woman like me to do? Woe is me, my lady. Woe is me.
Good Lord, your mental illness is just on full display right now, isn't it?
I cannot leave this abode, my lady. Please, oh please have mercy on this poor, worthless girl. I know I am just a lowly tenant, but I have nowhere else to go, my lady.
We've given you nothing but mercy for 3 months now. That's how long we've been waiting for you to do the right thing.
Please, oh please, extend that mercy another 50 years, my lady. I humbly beg you, my lady.
For goodness sake, get a grip. We'll both be dead in another 50 years.
I promise, my lady. I'll vacate this abode before that happens.
Quit screwing around. Just hand over the deed to the house and move on. Who knows what kind of crazy thing you'll do with it if we don't take it from you.
No, anything but that, my lady. Don't take the deed from me. I humbly offer this collection of Star Wars action figures in lieu of the deed, if you please, my lady.
Not a chance. Again, you're clearly insane.
I humbly amend my earlier request, my lady. 50 years was too much to ask, but please allow me 5 more years in this abode. I beg of you.
You're really trying to push my buttons now, aren't you? You're really beyond help.
Why? I would never dream of doing such a thing, my lady.
Look, I don't care where you move to, whether it's an apartment, a hotel, or a van down by the river. We're giving you 1 more week to get out of there. If we don't hear from you that you're out by then, there will be consequences. Do you understand?
Oh, no! No consequences! Please, my lady, please! I'm just a weak woman and I can't stand up to any punishment from my lady and her husband. Have mercy, please.
If that's how you really feel, then just get out of there. Then things won't have to get ugly.
Please be gentle with me. Have mercy, I beg of you. Oh, please.
You just can't do the right thing, can you? I should have known that you wouldn't follow through with what I asked you to do.
Huh? That couldn't be further from the truth. I've been busy.
It's been a week now. How much stuff do you have to pack anyway?
Packing up my Star Wars action figures has been taking some time.
Oh, you're packing then. That's good to hear at least.
Yup. I'm getting done wrapping up the 5th one. It's a labor of love.
The 5th figure? Wait, how many are there altogether?
Let me think. I've never counted them, but I'm thinking that there are probably around 1,000 of them in all. Yeah, something like 1,000.
You're still messing with us, obviously. It's taking you a week to wrap 5 figures?
Hey, I'm just being as cautious and careful as I possibly can be with these. A lot of them are mint condition limited editions, you know.
You have no intention of leaving, do you? Admit it! You're just playing games with us.
That's not true at all. All I need is some time. I'm not asking for anything unreasonable.
Yeah, and the next thing you'll say is that you need another 50 years again, right? You're just pushing my buttons again.
No, I'm not doing that, I swear. I'm really not.
Now I'm really angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. I promise.
Angry? You? I don't believe it.
You just ticked off someone whom you don't want to see angry.
Oh, is that a bad thing? Please tell me more.
Yes, this is one sleeping dog that you should have just let lie. Now I'm awake and you will not like what I do. I promise you.
Huh? You were asleep? I don't see anything wrong with that. Please explain that expression to me because I don't know what it's supposed to mean.
I'm not going to explain anything to you anymore. Your time is up. I'm not playing these games with you anymore.
I promise you that I'll move out once I have all these action figures properly wrapped up.
At the rate you're going, it'll literally take years to wrap them all up. You cannot be serious.
You're right. It'll take about 5 years, like I said to you last time we talked. So, yeah. 5 years.
Yeah, no. We're not going all the way back to that point in this conversation. You're seriously getting on my last nerve now.
I'm so sorry. Did I upset you?
Now, I'm not kidding around when I tell you that we will give you 2 more days to get out of our house and not a minute longer. Next time, I won't be checking in with you or giving you any advance notice before we take harsh measures against you. Do you understand?
Oh, no! No harsh measures, please! Anything but those. Well, hello there, house-stealing predator. I'll call you HSP from now on, okay?
Please spare me the insulting nicknames, thanks. This is getting old.
Are you here to let a plague of vermin loose in my garden? I'm seriously asking because, well...
You know, Miles recently told me about your Achilles heel.
Oh no! I'm paralyzed with fear now you know. Shaking in my boots.
And you still refuse to vacate the premises. So I guess I'm just going to have to go there.
But if you do that to me, whatever it is, I'll never get all of this finished. Do you really want to throw a monkey wrench in my packing?
I've been looking forward to seeing you cower in fear like this, too.
Please don't be so cruel. I promise I'm packing. Just give me a little more time.
You're just going to have to reap what you've sown. Someone needs to teach you a lesson. Clearly.
What's with the 20 bags of empty cans that I see over here? You really put in some work getting those together, didn't you?
Not really. All I had to do was give a few dollars to some old homeless guy who had a shopping cart full of them. There won't be any excuse for you not leaving after this. Enjoy the cleanup.
Okay, I give up, I give. Have mercy, please.
Wait. Hang on a second.
Huh? What now? Having second thoughts about this assault?
There's not some mortgage or lien on that property, right? I mean, something that will force us out or keep us from moving in after you leave, right? You haven't laid some kind of trap for us, have you? That's the next thing I'd expect from you for sure.
Oh, you mean like those cases they make YouTube videos about?
Yeah, I've come across a few of those videos myself when I've been doing research. It's really hard to believe that there are actually people out there who would sink low enough to do something like that.
I know, right? I just don't even want to believe that that kind of stuff actually happens.
If you've laid some kind of intricate trap for us, you won't be happy with how things play out. I assure you.
Don't worry, there's no intricate trap waiting here for you.
Just don't get tricky with us on this anymore. All you need to do is move out of there so that the rightful owner can move back in. And don't waste your time and energy holding a grudge against us after you're out on the street either. I'm sure you'll have other, more important things to think about then.
Yes, I understand.
Hey, I'll even introduce you to the old guy with the cans if you like. Who knows? You two might become friends or even more. He might even have a place for you to sleep.
Oh, I'll be fine, thanks. That certainly is a generous offer, though.
I must say, you're suddenly very docile and agreeable today. Perhaps I finally hit on the right tactic to use against you.
Yes, that must be it. Okay, then, I'll be in touch.
Uh-huh. We'll be waiting. Now there's really no denying that you're jerking us around.
What do you mean?
I mean that we've told you repeatedly to vacate the premises, and you've told us over and over again that you will in 3 days, but you're still there. You're stalling. Admit it.
No, not at all. I'm not stalling.
We have moving plans to make, and you're blocking them.
Oh, you're moving? Where are you moving to?
Excuse me? You know full well that we intend to move into that house. You and I have already talked about this numerous times.
Huh? Wait, you're serious about all that?
I'm sorry. What did you just ask me?
I thought you were just playing around, imitating some dumb villain in a movie you just saw or something.
Then you are sorely mistaken.
I mean, it's just not normal for someone to tell someone else to move out of their own home. To me, it just felt like when a spoiled kid keeps screaming, "Gimme, gimme!" How am I supposed to respond to that kind of nonsense anyway?
Your own home. It's not yours. It's Miles's home. You're missing a crucial distinction there.
No, I'm really not. This house belongs to me. It's mine. Period.
Come again?
At first, I thought you were just messing around, so I played along just for fun. But then I realized that you were being much too persistent to just be playing around. Now I'm starting to get annoyed with you.
Miles built that house for you when you got married, did he not?
No. I inherited this house from my father when he passed away. back when I was still 24 years old.
You inherited it? Did Miles know about that?
Well, duh! Of course he knew about that.
Why wouldn't Miles tell me about that?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a stubborn pride. It seems like he liked telling that story to people. I know he told it to his family and coworkers for sure. I figured I'd just let him say what he wanted about it. I didn't really care who thought what about the matter anyway.
And he told me the same story!
Yeah. I think he told the lie so many times that he actually started to believe it himself and think that this place belongs to him. Either that or he thought this was someone else's dog.
Why? That lowlife!
I mean, there's no way that guy could afford to have a house built. On his salary? Come on.
His salary? What about it?
Oh, do you not know how much he makes?
I know he has money. He's quite well off. You know this too.
Oh, right. But there was also that distribution of property from our divorce, you know. And that didn't leave him a whole lot, if you know what I mean. Yeah, he's going to be pretty strapped for cash for a while, I think.
Distribution of property?
Yep. When he and I got married, I was making quite a bit of money myself, so I picked up the tab for a lot of stuff.
Oh, what do you do for a living?
I'm a pro gamer. Last time they held the World Tournament in Sydney, I won a little over $3 million.
So, what happens when he runs out of money?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. He and I used to play games together, but he's never been very good. Before we split up, he was looking for work. That's around the time you met him.
I don't want this anymore. None of it.
What's that?
I really, really don't want any of this anymore.
Well, whether you want it or not, you have it.
This is no laughing matter. He's damaged goods and I want no part of any of this anymore.
Wow, you really are straight out of a movie. I swear I've seen this exact scenario in a dozen movies. I can't wait to see what happens next.
This can't be happening. I didn't marry a penniless homeless guy.
I really have to ask, how did he deceive you?
When I drove him home after our first date, he had me drop him off in front of that house. Everything he said and did made me think that he actually lived there.
Ah, yes, that's his usual method of operating.
His usual way? What does that mean? Is this a regular thing for him?
Yep. I knew about that from other women he's dated. He likes to play that game.
Other women? What do you mean, other women?
Oh, well, he is a habitual cheater too, you know. Lying about the house isn't the only regular thing in this scenario.
No, I don't believe it.
But I have to congratulate you on being the first and only one of them who has actually tried to get me to move out. Not gonna lie, I was enjoying the back and forth with you.
Is all this the reason why you were so quick to divorce him and move on? You just wanted to get away from such a good-for-nothing husband? I'd be willing to overlook a lot of that stuff if there was a really beautiful home in it for me. But if there's not even that...
Hey, at least you know now that none of this is my fault, right?
But it is! If you had told me all this much earlier on, it wouldn't have had to come to this horrible point.
I think you're forgetting that if I hadn't told you about all this now, you still wouldn't know about any of it.
Just shut up already, you lying rat!
Huh?
Huh?
What did you just call me?
You heard me.
Who are you calling a rat? You best watch your mouth when you're speaking to me.
What?
You owe me a Roomba. You took my house cleaning robot and I demand a replacement.
Your Roomba? What on earth are you talking about?
Miles isn't good for much, but he's great at cleaning. As big as this house is, he always managed to keep it spick and span.
That's true. He is good at cleaning. He's always running around wiping and dusting things.
Yeah, and now this house is a mess and it's all your fault.
Then do your cleaning yourself.
And another thing, if you're going to take an animal as a pet, take care of it and don't just throw it away. I have half a mind to report you for cruelty to animals.
Cruelty to animals?
That's right. Don't think I've forgotten about what you did with those rats in my garden. I had to call an exterminator to come and take care of that, you know.
I'm sorry. That was wrong of me to do.
You owe me a lot of money.
What?
$1,000 for the exterminator and $1,000 for the cleanup and disposal of all those cans, plus what your husband still owes me from the divorce settlement.
What? That settlement money was taken care of already.
Don't make me remind either of you about it again.
But you never asked for any more in the divorce before. Why now?
That's because I was too busy with the gaming championships to be bothered with the two of you and that whole mess. You should be thanking me for paying you any mind at all now that things have calmed down a bit.
Is there some way that we can work all this out?
Look, the price is the price, and that's all that I have to say about the matter.
But we don't have that kind of money. How do you expect us to come up with that?
That's not my problem. Get a job and save it up.
But you have plenty of money as it is. You don't have to squeeze us for more. Why are you doing this?
I'm not doing this because I need money.
But if not for money, then why are you doing it?
You took my house cleaning robot from me, for starters. And then your insistence that I leave this house really got on my nerves.
Please have a heart. We're really in trouble with all this.
Not my problem.
I'm sorry for everything that I've said and done. Please forgive me.
That was great.
Huh? What do you mean? What was great?
I just wanted to know what it feels like to hear you apologize to me profusely. It's even better than I imagined.
Wait, so you're just joking? Or you're serious about all that money you want us to pay you?
Oh, I'm serious, all right.
No! Please cut us some kind of break on this. Please!
After that, I had my lawyer formally draw up the paperwork for a revised divorce settlement. I don't get the feeling that they're going to pay out without a fight, but I've had fun playing with them for a few months now, so I can wait for the payout. I hear that the two of them split up and Imelda is doing some kind of part-time work while Miles is trying to supplement his lousy salary with gambling. Good luck with that, Miles. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please remember to click the like button and follow our channel. See you next time!